Okay, guys, I am so sorry that I'm. It's just that yesterday we had a birthday party and today we had church, and I was gonna do this on Saturday, but the one I just said to you like 3 seconds earlier, that happened, and that kept me busy for a while but I'm here now, and I also had a sleepover, but I'm here. So yes, best friends could be really awesome or really misunderstanding, while these two are capable of abilities. DanTDM, lab partners, and Greg and Knuckles, the partners of the YouTube hunters. Which one of these try-out best friends would win in a fight to the death? It's time to analyze their stats, weapons, and abilities to find out who will determine their legendary mission. Since Craig and Dan have been both discovered, be sure to go check out Dan versus Craig for that episode to learn about DanTDM, and be sure to go check out Crash Bandicoot versus Craig for for that. Oh yeah, and some for other reasons. Go check out the YouTube Hunters movie, YouTube Hunters 2: Markiplier Strikes In. Go watch that. It was released Friday. So with all that being said, let's get on there. Long ago, in the mystic dawn of time, DanTDM was out in the forest or freezing forest, out in the open, just trying to move in to see who will actually to be a next door neighbor. And so then it was time for his moving day. And so then he moved to a house next to a lab that was signed Dr.Trayuraus' lab. I think he said it right. Trayuraus. I knew I should not drink that last Coke. But anyways, Dan was usually annoyed by Trayuraus' experiment since he didn't know what to do. Since Dan went out to talk to Trayuraus was outside on the side of his yard, saying, "I can't do anything right. I just need some help." And so then that's where Dan and Trayuraus came along, because the next day after that, DanTDM actually created a lever, went into his lab, and started out to do experiments, and that's how they officially became friends. And so then that's where the friendship of Dan and Trayuraus happens. Until then, we discussed Dan's ability, but Trayuraus has all new abilities since the custom mod adventures happened. Trayuraus is a good kicker, and he's a good science experimenter, and he's usually one of the smartest villagers in the whole Minecraft entities. Compared to his intelligence is way smarter than Einstein's. That is impressive. He made some rockets, he made some teleporters that could actually transport back through the dawn of time. He also has his own super suit, which he has super strength, super speed, and he also doesn't even have super flight. But I bet he does. Trayuraus is not perfect, because he does have some weaknesses. He's very cranky and cocky. And plus, he's usually not that... And plus, even though that he is super smart, his experiments don't work that often. And plus, without DanTDM, Trayuraus is going to be one of the easiest villagers to kill. And so then, that happened. Sorry, I had to handle family business. But still, Dan and Trayuraus are one best friends you don't want to mess with. Why do I keep saying you don't want to mess with? Okay, so there is literally no backstory for this, how these two even met, but I think they just met in school. That is not true. Oh, come on, Nux. Why are you here? And where's Craig at? He is on vacation. He's like that way. Where is he at? He's at Philadelphia. Wow, that's a far country, is it? Yeah. No, it's a state, actually. Maybe. Sort of. But do you know how you guys met? Nah, not a clue. Whatever. Until then, Craig and Knuckles I think they usually met in school at elementary. And so they moved on to the middle school and almost started out high school. But before, it was almost at that summer vacation where they saw a trailer about YouTube hunters. Do you really have to interrupt me, dude? I'm like that guy. I knew we shouldn't have picked out another stadium. But still, Greg and Knuckles and the whole buddies of the YouTube hunters became one of a kind and brave warriors hunting down other YouTubers. And so then, the most teamwork team is actually Greg and Knuckles. Until then, a legendary sword came out from the sky and officially bumped on Craig's head. Craig actually gained an ability and a new weapon named the Sword of Force. Knuckles, on the other hand, Knuckles, on the other hand, the god came to gave Knuckles the ability to have super strength, super speed, super flight. And plus, you cannot glide while you're doing super flight. You can actually fly. Really? Uh-huh. Huh, I never even thought of that before. Let me test it out. Whoa, woo! Ah! What cocky dude. And so then, after that, they hunted down Jacksepticeye and defeated him once and for all. Oh yeah, don't forget I defeated Jake Paul. You just destroyed his weakness, and that was a strong arm. Craig defeated the weakness out of a Jacksepticeye, which is stabbing his eye. Anyways, after that, it wasn't long until then God gave Craig some abilities inside the Sword of Force. Craig gained an all-new ability called the Sword Wave, where he swings the sword at his opponents and creates a massive wave, eventually turning it into a wave tsunami, like a tsunami wind. And he also gained an all-new another ability called the Electroshock, where he electrocutes his foes out in distance and turns them into dust. For some reason, I don't know why. And plus, even if someone tries to touch the Sword of Force, they can't handle the possibility of the magical powers that it has. Because the Sword of Force is actually meant and made for Craig. Reptiles, including Snake and Zack, they usually can handle the Sword of Force's imaginable magic. Hey, but why can't I? Because you're not a reptile. I'm an echidna. That's not a reptile. Not? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going on vacation. Finally, that guy's gone. And still then, these guys are... Nah, I already said that about DanTDM. But still, the YouTube hunters are usually one of a kind, and the only thing that can stop the YouTubers are Knuckles and Craig. Finally, I said something different. Alright, catch your votes in, people, because it's time to see who will determine their legendary missions. With a Z, that's cooler. Last time, the Diamond Mine card claimed victory over the Sakurai Craig. It's backwards. Okay, sorry. What was the thing again? Okay. The Diamond Mine card claimed victory over Craig Sakurai. Until then, the story continues, where Craig has called for help. That's funny. That's funny. I don't know why Craig's so hugged up to this. What's that noise? Oh, it's my phone. Hello? Hey, Max, what you doing? Nothing much. Where are you at? Not out in, somewhere. Why are you all panicking? Let's just say that... Remember that guy, DanTDM, that we were fighting at? Oh, you were hunting down that guy? Yeah, it wasn't a long time since the Markiplier came in. Huh? Okay, what happened? Did you get him? Let's just say... he got away. Wait, what? He got away? What? I'm sorry, I didn't know... I don't know. I don't know if it's a misunderstanding. I didn't even know what to do. Dude, do you know what Master X can do to us if we don't get him? He might be die or something. I know. He didn't die. He just beat me and then escaped. Along with SMG4 and Jeffy. What, SMG4 and Jeffy? Those two guys that we were trying to hunt down for weeks? Yes. You make me sick. Fine. I'll help you. Oh my god, I really thought I was dead for those soon. Alright, don't get too cute. Pack your stuff. We're going to the United Kingdom. I hope you're not offended. I'm not. And here we go. Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Mine Card. Welcome back to another video where today... Come on, Trayuraus. We just started the this was not supposed to happen, right? Hello there, Dan. You thought you could escape? Knuckles, you take the villager, and I'll take Dan. Oh, wait, what?
Fight!
I'm gonna do it, Dan, for that suit! You wanted a rematch? I'll give you a rematch. You want that rematch? Uh-huh. I want that rematch. Uh-huh. You want that rematch? Yeah, I want that rematch. I want that. Oh, come on. How come he gets the worthy opponent? I always get this guy. Be quiet, you worthless villager. How about we do this for the example? What? The black TNT? Are you crazy? Dude, that thing can obliterate us all. I'm lighting it. Wait, no. Dude. Okay, yep, now he lighted it. Brace yourself, guys. Oh my god. Oh god. What happened? No. 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 Trayuraus! No! What have I done to you, buddy? What have they done to you? No! Oh, those little punks are gonna pay. Don't worry, when I get my hands on him, he is going to be in major trouble. Oh my god, I can't wait to see what happens in the next one. But anyways, our winner is Craig. Our winners are Craigs and Knuckles. And here's why. You see, DanTDM have been known and vanished what it takes to take down monsters like the Wither and that, and DanTDM Wither, and facing, Dan Zombie and all that. But still, Craig and Knuckles has faced way more bigger variety stuff than that. I mean, DanTDM can usually scale up to Giant Slime, Mr. Slime, and whatever kind of monsters that they offer, like a giant zombie Dan and a Dan Storm and a Dan Wither, DanTDM Wither, and for some reason they just don't have the variety and opportunity. I mean, DanTDM aren't really the best at teamwork a little bit. I mean, you see, when Dan tries to handle something, Trayuraus just stands there for no good reason. Comparing to Craig and Knuckles, where they make a phenomenal teamwork, and the only weakness that they have is they getting separated from themselves. But that doesn't let that happen. And plus, who doesn't get to be a variety between Jacksepticeye, Jake Paul, and Markiplier, and even the Gabby Show, which was really weird to Craig. It does end up like Sonic 06 for some reason. Well, I'm usually proud of these two, that they make great teamwork. The winners are Craig and Knuckles.